Hi everyone, it's me Shatakshi. Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. I hope you're doing very well. I am glad to be back filming after what feels like almost 5 years. It isn't, but it feels like that. Um, it will be 5 years since this channel started in April of this year. I'm excited to be filming this video. This is the 100th video of this channel, and it has taken a while, but I am glad, and I needed to do a sit down video because this is the 100th one, which is why some content here and there has not gone up in the form of shorts and stuff, because I first want to take a moment to share my joy with you, say thank you, and just look back at what started as a hobby in 2020 and how much I have grown in the process, the amount of skills I have gotten, whether it's developing confidence, editing, taking you around, showing you my life as a student, first in school in DPS, then joining Ashoka. Now, I'm in my final year, I will be graduating. So you'll be seeing one more, not really farewell, but my convocation ceremony vlog. So there's so much coming up in 2025, and I'm really excited for all of those things. Thank you for being here, especially if you have been following this channel since 2020. I mean, you have been here for a solid while, and I really appreciate that. We now are close to 1.4k subscribers on this channel, and I think that's really sweet. I could not have imagined that I would have grown at the pace that I did, considering the amount of videos I have posted and the irregularity because of academics and personal commitments and stuff like that. But I'm really happy. This video is basically just me reflecting a little bit on 2024, talking to you a bit about 2025. So let's begin. 2024 was an action-packed, amazing year for me. I think I barely slowed down, if I ever did. I mean, in terms of academics, there's a lot that I wanted to achieve, and I did, and maybe slightly even more than that. It took a lot of hard work. It took a lot of missing hangout times with friends and slightly sacrificing little stuff here and there. Even YouTube became one of those things where last semester I really could not touch it because of the amount of workload and everything that I had. But I think at the end of the day it was worth it. I am really happy with how academic performance turned out. I wanted to get 4.0 before I graduated. I got 2, and I'm really happy about that. Again, in terms of professional goals, what next after Ashoka? I sat for campus placements last year in the spring semester, and I am very happy to report that I did get a job. And now I feel very grown up while saying all this, but yeah, it's going to be my first job before I move to do an MBA and everything that life has to offer. But yeah, for now I will be, once I graduate from Ashoka, taking up a job for which I'll also have to move. So I'll be leaving Delhi for a bit, and I have now made peace with this fact, because leaving this city is hard. This city is amazing, and I think it's time to give a chance to a new city as well. So let's see what happens. I will also be trying my level best to vlog as much as possible when I'm in the new city, so that we explore together, do cafe hopping together, and all those little things that I do want to do. I did a lot of things in 2024 at Ashoka, and I will be remembering those probably more than even my academics and the stress that the academics brought. But it was a really great experience. I walked a fashion show runway situation. with Claire. Claire is the fashion club of Ashoka. I was a part of it for a semester. I had to leave last sem because of academics and other club commitments, but I did do one fashion show with them. I got to design costumes for an independent production in the monsoon semester, which was again a very new experience but immensely fun to see how much goes on to bring a play to the stage and just how important the role is of every single person in making that show a success. So, again, that was a whole new experience for me. As always, I was running around working on 30,000 events for my different clubs, more so in the monsoon semester. In the spring, as I transitioned into different roles, one of which was the biggest one. I became the president of a club at Ashoka, the club Red Brick Words, which I joined as a member in my first year, in my first semester. It was the first club I joined. So, with all those transitions, my work also became a lot more, administrative in nature. But I'm not complaining. I have enjoyed all of it. I have enjoyed working with different people, learning from them, getting to know my juniors. I think they are very cool, and a lot of them are so much more talented, self aware, and everything than what I was in my first year. I also really want to take a moment to acknowledge that while all these good things have happened, it also took a lot of time, lot of patience, lot of not knowing what is happening, especially in terms of getting a job and figuring out next steps post graduation. It's tough. It's really tough. There have been moments where I have been very overwhelmed, anxious as to what I'm doing, how my academics are going, how my health is doing. My God, I really did fall sick very badly, which you have seen on this channel. I had posted a video for that too, trying to make hospital fun. But yeah, I think there is a cost attached to all the good things that you do strive for, and life is all about balance and trade offs. I have especially learned a lot about this term in my animal behavior course this semester. We have discussed about trade offs so much. So I think it's one word that has stayed with me, and I am applying it to every aspect of my life. And I think as much as you don't really want to let go one thing to achieve another, that is just how it happens. And you have to sort of continue this trade off with every passing opportunity that comes to you, and decide what matters when you want to socialize, when you want to study, when you want to work on building your CV, etc., etc. Everything you have to do and decide, because you're an adult now. That also brings me to I turned 20. So now I'm no longer a teenager. I have officially entered my 20s. For a while, I don't think I was, thinking that it's a very big deal until someone who's like 5-6 years younger than me asked how it feels to have lived 2 decades of your life. And I was just like, oh my god, that is too much. But I hope at least that 20s are going to be this era where I get to experience many new things as much as possible, and I learn from all of them, and that I enjoy also once in a while, because I have realized that it's not about complete enjoyment at all. In fact, 20s are stressful, and I am saying this as someone who just turned 20 a few months back. It's hard, we have to face it. It's hard, but I am hoping that it gets better. And even if it doesn't, I'll try my best to make it better. And that's the attitude that I am walking with. So I guess all in all, that's sort of my reflection on 2024. I had some goals, I achieved them, I sacrificed here and there whatever was necessary and had to be done, even if I didn't want to do it, because that was just the grown up thing to do. And I hope though that in 2025 I'm able to look after my health better, give more time to the people I care about, find opportunities to slow down wherever possible. On top of all this, I want to read more, write more, create more, and I did make a 2025 bingo, which sort of includes all this and a lot more. If you are unaware of the concept, New Year resolutions are considered to be wildly demotivating by a lot of people, and understandably so, because they are so strict. And if you have like failed to achieve even one, you sort of ditch everything else. What the agenda is with a New Year bingo is that you take it in your stride. If you're able to do something, cross it off your bingo and you'll feel happy that you did it. And even if you're not able to do all of it, there would be some of it which you'll be able to do, so you're not giving up on absolutely everything and going back to zero progress. So I think you should also Google this concept and maybe have fun with it, because it's a very fun experience just making this bingo and deciding what goes on it and what is important to you. Bonus points if you do it with a friend, because I made mine with my friend Nana, and we both were discussing what our goals are, what we want to achieve, and it turned out really cute because we made it completely by hand. If you don't want to do all that, I'm sure Pinterest has 1,000 templates for this, because even we were referring to some of them. I think making a bingo would be very helpful. And if you're someone like me who loves to plan, and by that I mean I've done a lot of insane planning, sometimes it was not even needed. So I would say calm yourself down and make this bingo, and I think you'll really enjoy it. As we come to the end of this video, I want to thank all of you for sticking around, for being here, for watching this channel, for giving it as much love as you have. I personally really want to thank every junior who has ever come up to me and told me that my videos help them. It's really sweet that people do come up to me and share how they feel and how much they learned about the university from my videos. Beyond that, I really want to share my poetry and get back to writing more, as I said. And thank you for sticking around. You will get to see so much more in 2025, and I'm excited for that. I wish you and your families a very happy new year, and I hope it is rewarding, fulfilling, and a wonderful adventure where you get to experience everything, or everything that would be helpful anyway for you this year. And I will see you soon. Bye bye.